Hello, my friends. Today we are going to explore the vast vegetable farms in the United States to see how the process of cultivating and harvesting millions of tons of vegetables takes place. According to statistics released by the United States Department of Agriculture in 2023, the area under vegetable cultivation in the country is 2.3 million hectares, and the yield is approximately 40.3 million tons. Currently, there are more than 40 different varieties of vegetables grown in the United States, with potatoes, tomatoes, sweet corn, and lettuce being the most produced varieties. Our journey begins at a celery farm in the state of Arizona. Each year, this nursery supplies about 167 million celery plants to farms across Arizona. The period between April and May is the prime time for planting, with millions of celery plants being grown on these farms. Workers plant about 39,000 celery plants per acre. According to statistics in 2023, the area under cultivation of celery in the United States is 35,000 acres, with California having the largest celery growing area, covering 27,000 acres. The time from planting to harvesting celery lasts about 140 to 150 days, depending on the climate of each region. Currently, the celery harvest is taking place on a farm in California. Millions of celery plants are cut and placed in plastic trays. Every October, more than 4,000 workers flock to California's celery farms to harvest. These workers typically work about 8 hours a day and earn an average salary of $13 an hour. At this farm, the harvested celery plants are washed, packed, and shipped immediately to vegetable stores. In 2023, celery production in the United States was 1.1 million tons. Next, we visit a green bean farm in Salinas City, California. Every August is the peak time for harvesting green beans in California. During this period, about 1,600 workers come to these farms to pick green beans. In 2023, the green bean acreage in the United States was around 200,000 acres. Wisconsin, Florida, Michigan, and California are the states with the largest cultivation areas, accounting for 80% of the country's green bean growing area. Millions of green beans are picked and placed in plastic trays. Next, they'll be poured by workers into boxes weighing about 22 pounds each. In 2023, U.S. green bean production was 929,000 tons, with Wisconsin accounting for 37% of the nation's green bean production. Our third destination is a broccoli farm in California. Currently, in California, 119,000 acres of land are used to grow broccoli, which accounts for 90% of the country's broccoli growing area. Workers plant about 23,000 broccoli plants per acre. After about 95 days from planting, millions of broccoli plants are ready to be harvested. Currently, the harvesting process on all broccoli farms is done by hand because there are no compatible harvesters for this vegetable. Millions of broccoli plants are picked and packaged on the farm before being shipped to grocery stores. In 2023, U.S. broccoli production was approximately 2.1 billion pounds, with yields valued at over $750 million. Following this, we head to onion farms across the United States to observe the cultivation and harvesting process of billions of pounds of onions. From mid-March to early April, onion seeding takes place in the large fields of Washington, California, and Oregon. Currently, about 127,000 acres of farmland in the United States are used for onion production. The time from sowing to harvesting is about 115 days. Here is the process of growing onions on a farm in Idaho. The beginning of August each year marks the harvest period on most large-scale onion farms in the United States. Millions of onions are harvested by machines and then transported by trucks to packing plants. In 2023, U.S. onion production was 3.9 million tons, with a value nearing $1 billion. In California, onions are hand-cut and packed in bags before being shipped to factories. On average, each worker harvesting onions earns about $80 per day. Our journey continues to a coriander farm in Texas. Here, dozens of workers cut the coriander and bundle it into small bunches, which are then loaded onto trucks. Coriander, also known as cilantro, is a popular herb used in various cuisines worldwide. The cultivation and harvesting process is labor-intensive, requiring meticulous care to ensure the plant's quality and freshness. Next, we visit a lettuce farm in Arizona. Each year, more than 5,000 workers gather at the lettuce farms in Arizona to harvest. Currently, Arizona has about 54,000 acres of land dedicated to growing lettuce, generating a value of approximately $310 million annually. Lettuce farming involves careful planning and precise timing to ensure a steady supply throughout the year. The harvest process is rigorous, with workers meticulously picking and packing the lettuce to maintain its crispness and quality. Finally, we reach a beetroot farm in Minnesota. Beetroot, known for its vibrant color and health benefits, is another significant crop in the United States. The cultivation process involves planting the seeds in well-prepared soil, ensuring adequate water and nutrients. Harvesting typically occurs in the fall, where workers and machines work together to pull the beetroots from the ground, clean them, and prepare them for market. Throughout our journey, we've seen the dedication and hard work that goes into producing millions of tons of vegetables in the United States. The use of advanced technology, sustainable farming practices, and meticulous planning ensures that the quality and quantity of the produce meet the demands of both domestic and international markets. From celery in California to green beans in Wisconsin, each crop has its unique cultivation and harvesting process, contributing to the diverse and abundant vegetable production in the country. How do you feel about the process of harvesting and cultivating the vegetables shown in this video? Please let us know your thoughts in the comments section.